figured what better of a random time during intermission to talk to somebody that lives in Albuquerque. We're in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy being out here.
Ducan Paine is only 16 years old and dropped out of school to chase his MMA dreams. That's the story.
Pretty much, yeah. It was took a lot of convincing. Of course, no parents want to have their kid drop out of school, but I convinced them after probably 6-7 months. One day, my mom was just like, "All right, you can get your GED, drop out, go live with the dorms at Jacksonwink."
So you do have the GED.
I do have my GED.
What was the thought process going into MMA is what I want to do with my life? Like, where did this dream come from? Where did you start?
Well, ever since I've been a little kid, like 3-4 years old, I've always been wrestling, and I'd always have some kind of competitiveness since I was a little kid. And it makes life more interesting, you know what I mean? I can't just function, just go to school, go home, go to bed, wake up, do the same thing over and over again. I just can't do that. So I just decided, I knew I was going to do a professional sport ever since I was a kid. And MMA is just the one I love and the one I want to do.
So you started with wrestling?
Started with wrestling, and then I went to track and field for a little bit, and then I played some football, some basketball, and then I've been wrestling my whole life. Just those sports as well as wrestling, and then just fully started doing MMA about, I'd say 5 to 6 years ago. I've looked back ever since.
And I've heard that journey has already taken you around the country.
Yeah, I've been to Vegas. I probably go up there on a monthly basis, go to train at the UFC PI, just hang out with a bunch of other fighters out here, and go to Syndicate, and then Albuquerque, of course, I'm there most of the time. But I'll go up to California, Vegas, Albuquerque, and I'm always traveling.
Who's been the biggest influence so far on you as an athlete, as a martial artist?
All my coaches, like Greg Jackson, Michael John, those guys played a big factor in it. Also training partners like Aaron Pico, Jared McLaughlin, Josh Hokett, who's also fighting tonight. I love Josh. And yeah, just my teammates, my parents, my dad especially has helped me a lot throughout this journey. And yeah, those guys are kind of.
How emotional is it for your parents that you're 16 and they're seeing you become this man and go after this dream?
Definitely took a lot for them to kind of accept it, especially my mom. Sorry, Mom, I love you, but it took you a while to get used to it, to just accept me moving out of the house and living on my own and doing my own thing, you know. And obviously, no mom wants to see the kid get punched in the face for it.
Right, exactly. You're not choosing the easy path.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Definitely not the easy path.
What is it that inspires you for this path?
It's fun. It's really fun. You know, waking up, training, having a goal to go out there and chase every day, it's amazing. I wouldn't want to do anything else.
So how are you setting up your goals? Because 16 years old, you got a ton of runway here. You got a ton. So how do you set up your goals and not trying to rush this process that you're already starting to do?
I mean, it's just stay in the moment, stay in the present. I'm not thinking about, in 5 years I'm going to be in the UFC. I mean, of course, that's the goal. But I'm just thinking about a day at a time. I'll wake up, I'll jot down my notes for the day, get after it at night. I'll do like a little revision, see how well I did. I'll work on it again until eventually it's 5 years from now and I'm living the life I want to live.
And what is it like walking into that kind of shit, that environment? Greg Jackson, Michael John, these are legends.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing having them to look up to and be like, okay, wow, that's Aaron Pico, or wow, that's Steve Garcia, or even just Greg Jackson, the best coach on the planet. You know, it's crazy being in that environment all the time. I love it.
Have you started to put into context what kind of fighter you want to be, what your game will look like?
I definitely want to have great wrestling because wrestling is the king. And I like striking, so I want to be able to beat people up on the feet and take people down whenever I want and just dominate in any position.
Ducan Paine, the journey is just barely beginning. I'm sure we're going to have a lot more with you as the years go.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be here for a while. It is to me.